still cannot see GVR, but
Yeah.
we know more or less what his deck is made of.
Yeah, it's
So
if someone
always have the
knows,
same- we
if
always have the
someone
same
know,
problem.
if someone can Google this error for us and say, tell us what the problem is.
yeah, I think they need to restart the clients or something. But,
Yes, we restarted the client, but it
too late
didn't
for that
work.
now.
So yeah, we just gotta go. So Chow, that's a nice opening here.
Ooh,
So
innervate.
Knallard
So
has
turn
an
one to
innervate.
Shredder. Yeah.
He has several options, and he decides to go for innervate Shredder.
I mean,
He has a follow-up in Wild Growth, but the drawback is that afterwards he doesn't really have anything left.
he could also Wrath
Yeah.
one of the zombie chows and clear the board.
Yeah, clear the board, but then you have a master maybe into the
indeed.
Shredder. So it's important for Druid often to maintain a steady flow of threats, so that of course in turn one Shredder is really strong, but you run the risk when you don't have a lot of follow-ups that it can fizzle out, of course.
But I think you should at least clear one of the
Yes.
zombie chows.
Yeah, you want to deny the board of the paladin, and judging from his hand, it's hard to tell what you want to do here.
He's thinking probably
Yeah.
about ramping
Yeah.
in order to play swipe next turn and
Yes.
then go against the Master
Yeah.
for Battle of the
Yeah.
Paladin. That will be quite strong. Even if you
Yes.
lose the Shredder, I think it's a sacrifice you are willing to take.
Yes. Yes, Shredder will just, of course.
So let's
So
see.
Knallard is thinking through his
pretty
option,
hard, yeah.
which prompts GVR to wish him Merry Christmas, I
Yeah.
guess. Or Feast of Winterfell, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, a 3-2, that's not too...
that bad. Yeah.
That's a nice out. And this is also really good for Knallard.
Yeah. It's very good for Nala because no Master for Battle is always good.
So he might choose to cycle his Wrath here because it's just you don't really put on any pressure. Now you find a Shredder for next turn at least.
Yeah.
Or maybe who knows, he top decks an Innervate or something like that.
Indeed. So okay, it's working pretty well for Nala.
Yeah. And
But,
GVR,
true silver champion now from GVR.
but GVR is just constantly reacting to what Knallard is doing. So Knallard really dictates the tempo.
Yeah.
And he has the Shredder, and at least the second half will live.
Indeed, yes.
Maybe it will follow the rules or something. Or yes, Belcher is also. So GVR's banking on the Shredder running into the Belcher here, but probably Knallard will use one of his swipes here. He can afford to. He still has a second one in response to the Master of Battle. And he still forces GVR to deal with the Shredder.
Yeah. By the way, I just noticed that we didn't update the scoreboard. So
Yes. Scoreboard is not really accurate because this is the first game of the finals, so we are 0-0.
yeah.
And let's see. Again a 3-2, and again I would say it's not that bad.
Not that bad.
You can kill the first half of the Shredder, and
Okay, we have some animal companion here in the background. But,
we have a dog in the background indeed. But so the Ancient of Lore, yeah, I think you with this kind of hand you want to look for the force of nature, and then you can put down Shade in case if it doesn't get consecrated, then it can be game.
Yeah, even if you try to keep playing minions and control the board with that savage roar is always a threat. Always a threat.
In the long term, the Paladin will just outvalue the Druid and overwhelm the Druid with his minions. We also know that Justicar is played by GVR.
Okay.
GVR still has to take some damage with his True Silver.
Yeah,
and
he managed to clear the board, so it's important.
But also worth noting is that he just doesn't create a board of his own.
Yeah.
This is still a really weak board, and now we will probably see the ancient. We might see the ancient of war here with an innervate shade. It looks like a really nice play.
Yeah.
When else will you get value out of the innervate?
Yeah, and he has the innervate as well, so he could also do some other crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So shade with a big taunt, perhaps.
Yeah.
With yeah. I mean, you really need to keep putting out threats in order to something to survive and be able to use that Savage Roar for the win. Oh, he chooses to go very aggressive.
So yeah, he just wants to push. If he top decks the combo piece, then
yeah, and also
he just
with that
ends the
swipe
game.
standing in there, I mean, it's really good. He does that. So this should be an alert for GVR because he's already at 14th health. So
he knows there might be a combo.
Range, yeah, combo range. So
there might be a combo coming. He knows. On the other end, maybe if Master gets played, for instance, then you can still play Ancient of War with an innervate swipe. The Cockhammer is and the Belcher means the GVR can taunt up here.
Yeah, that was pretty good because the taunts are the worst enemy of the druids.
Yeah. So I
but
probably will.
With that swipe, I mean that swipe will help to clear some stuff. Question is, do you actually keep the shade hidden?
I think you will keep the shade. Probably. My guess would be hero powering away the Divine Shield and then play Ancient of War. It forces the Paladin to trade away stuff with the Ancient of War, or otherwise he just develops a board and does nothing else.
Indeed.
What to do?
But he is choosing to hero power away the first part of the Belcher, probably.
Time waits for no one.
And just charging 4/4 again. He really wants to.
So
he wants to get rid of all the taunts.
Exactly.
So he's really.
This is what you should always do.
He's really playing for drawing the combo. He's 15 cards left in his deck.
And GVR is not really in a good position there to use his weapon to trade anymore.
No, you don't want to trade your weapon with your weapon anymore, and means that you you lose the taunt here.
Yeah.
In that case, but maybe he has a heal. Or I would just want to say the Lay on Hands, which puts you out of range for now. Yeah, for now. It doesn't look appealing to trade with your face.
Well, he does it
you have
warrior,
to
by nature.
But you want to keep that done, but this is not going well. And now with the Ancient of Lore.
Oof. Okay, but even with that 1/1 taunt gets fairly easily clear with the full combo. So
this there we have it. And this is, if Knaller wins, this is a really huge victory because it's an unfavored matchup. Probably the Shade will get unstealthed now. Okay,
oh, no,
I guess bro.
Okay, still, what else does GVR have?
So now, yes.
Oh my god, well he's going to survive at least.
Yes, so now. So.
Wow, is this a crazy comeback what we're gonna see now, or?
Well, yeah, it can still happen. I think you should have really went face with the Shade there, personally, because now stuff like this happens. but we probably see a hero power and banking on. I don't know if he runs defender. It could be a possibility that runs defender of Argus, for instance.
It could be possible indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least we there's no equality anymore, so it's not like the Ancient of War will die to that. But maybe a Blessing of Kings.
Maybe a Blessing of Kings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe Reno Jackson.
Yeah, but I don't. Oh
Wow.
This again shows why this
is like
such an insane card.
But still, I mean, he's still in combo
Yeah,
range.
he's still in combo range.
Yeah, so
Unless we see a taunt here, it's just or life gain. It's over.
Antique Healbots maybe.
Yeah, anti-Healbot is also a possibility.
Let's see.
So.
Oh no, that's a bad sign. Okay. Canalard is going to be.
This is game.
Exactly lethal. Oh my god, that was a pretty crazy game.
And this just shows why Druid is such a great tournament deck. I would recommend everyone to just bring Druid to your tournaments. It can win, it can beat anything, and now we see it again. He really played for. He really wanted to draw the force of nature, and he really played in order to win that way.
Yeah, that's true. He always played the Druids of the Claws in an aggressive way.
Yes.
He always went forward.
Yeah.
And really going for the win.
Yeah.
And that forced the Paladin to be always on defensive, reacting to the stuff.
Yeah.
So that was yeah.
Oh shit.
No, we can still.
Yeah. I'm always trying again to connect to GVR.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Jay. He's bringing Tempo Mage. I know. So we will. It's a favorite matchup for the Mage. We already earlier. Oh no, we saw a weird Fatigue Mage against Druid earlier today.
Is the weird Fatigue Mage?
No. We earlier today we saw.
Oh, we saw one. Yeah.
Okay, but this is not the greatest.
Tempo Mage.
The greatest of hands, but Mirror Entity can still ruin the day for the Druid player.
Oh, and he plays Toshli as well. All right.
He plays Toshli. Probably will see a Frostbolt next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, or it's just Wild Growth.
Yeah.
So that means GVR is a great Druid player.
But as a Tempo Mage, you really want some other hand. There's no minions in the turn 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's like really punishing later on in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even have the coin to use a water elemental or anything like that. He might as well go like Mirror.
Okay, probably he will cast Mirror Entity here.
Yeah.
I know I would, just because, as a Druid you just don't want to. It's almost any minion you have, you don't really want to give to the opponent.
Yeah, but as a Druid, that like you are probably playing against Mirror Entity anyways.
Okay. So this is then the best you can do, I guess. Or if you had Keeper, you would probably have played that.
Yeah.
I expect the Water Elemental here.
Okay, so GVR probably doesn't have really something that good. We didn't see Darnassus.
Okay, so we see the
or anything like that. So pretty big minions.
This is really easily dealt with a Fireball.
Yeah.
You want to put on pressure now. Now you have the tempo advantage as Tempo Mage.
Yeah, and as a mage, do you really want to keep the Shade hidden, or?
I would not be surprised if. I would not have been surprised if he had unstealthed it here to put on pressure.
Yeah.
Force the GVR to unstealth his Shade as well.
Yeah, or maybe wait until he gets out of range of a swipe and then.
Yeah, that's also true. Because otherwise, swipe would have been a problem.
Yeah. So.
Well, still with swipe, that would have not done that much, I think. I mean, it would have cleared, but you would still have the upper hand. You could drop Toshli next turn.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm curious what. Okay.
Another taunt. Alright. Well.
So.
This is not that bad for.
Will we see?
For Granada,
We will see some. This is a difficult turn for the tempo mage, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you need to keep going for control, try to clear the board.
Yeah.
Maybe go for that 50-50 with the
yes. Well, it's 1/3. I mean.
Well, yeah, it's 1/3, and then the hero power, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Ping, and probably. I can't imagine. I was now thinking about unstealthing his shade. Yeah. I would just. You should have.
Yeah, you need to go for it. The more threats you have, the better, because the druid doesn't have really a very good board clear.
Oh my god, this is the best possible turn.
Yeah, okay. Swipe with the spell power. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I was gonna say that's
really difficult. Really difficult to play around. So now the question is, Toshli, Conjurer, Drake.
Yeah, I think Toshli was the
Toshli challenge
minion there, and then just leave the Conjurer for when you can actually make use of spells, maybe with a Flame Waker later on. Yeah. If we ever get to see one, I think that during the whole day we haven't even seen one Flame Waker.
Oh yeah. Oh, so now the Druid is extremely threatening. I mean, if he has combo in hand, then I have a hard time believing.
Maybe we get,
there is an ice block or mirror image. Ice block would prevent the lethal.
Yeah.
But yes, then it's not really.
He chose a mirror image there.
Oh, that's really.
Okay, Rip Conjurer, and
now he is force.
He needs to keep controlling the board.
But this is not what
you. Yeah, he doesn't have a way to deal with that Dr. Boom though.
Yeah, it's the drawback of Tempo Mage. If you don't have your strong early game, then you get in situations like this, and now you have lost your tempo, and you're basically defending yourself.
Indeed, and Jivira going for the draw there.
Maybe you should just take some risks here and assume there's no Savage Roar. Or we see another swipe.
Yeah, every time there's an Integrate Man, oh my god, it's like so tough.
Okay, yeah, this is just this is really difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult for the mage. I think you need to go Drake here no matter what.
Yes. But
okay, that was pretty good top deck. At least he can he can get rid of that Dr. Boom and clear the 5/5 and gain another spare part to use with the.
But it's playing a survivor game. But at least you have Antonidas, so that it might work out that way.
Yeah.
And you can't really. There's no play to win here. You can't really go phase and do the fireball phase and hope for top decks or stuff like that. So
yeah, I hope he didn't disconnect. Okay. He was just
okay. Well, at least there's a better spare part for Anton than Time Reaver.
Yeah, indeed.
But
all right.
This. If there's combo, then. But at least not now.
Okay.
And Sir Finley, we will see what happens here. Oh,
alright, yeah, pretty good.
He likes to ping instead of.
Oh wow!
Wow!
He's going for it. Maybe we are going to see like a second Savage Road in hand.
Yeah. I don't know, or just this. Just pressuring.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Okay, we can have.
Yeah, but it's 7 damage. You just have to assume there is no.
Oh,
Okay.
finally.
We can have some fun with Flame Waker, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
maybe you should have just assumed there's no lethal and play Anton with 2 spare parts and Apprentice.
okay. Well, I think this is.
This
This
could
really
be
has something.
this could be game,
This could be game. Yeah.
but we're not sure, of course.
Okay.
Oh, that's one part, and that's lethal.
That's already lethal.
Yeah. Now the question is, did he top deck it, or did he already have one in
I
hand?
think he top decked it.
Yeah, this one he top decked, but maybe he had a second one in hand. We don't know. And that he chose to, that's some mind games.
Okay.
Okay,
so
so-
this is 1-1.
So we have a 1-1 score here.
Yeah.
So this will prove to be quite the battle now.
So
What will we see next? Will Knallard stay with his Tempo Mage? Will we switch to his Maligos? Because that's
I
his
think
other.
he, well, GBR has
Yeah.
still the
Yeah.
Paladin. Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
this is
Tempo Mage is not that bad. I guess.
it really depends. It's draw really depends on your draw.
He really needs the early game, like
Yeah.
now with the Flame Cannon and Apprentice.
But-
That's really good.
Yeah, and hope for a good Flame Waker turn, and then
Yeah.
that's the way you can beat the Paladin. But otherwise,
Yeah. that's-
Paladin is a tough matchup for the Tempo Mage.
I think that as a tempo mage, you always want to, for instance, all those secrets you want to throw away,
Yeah.
and every spell that is
Yeah.
costing us more
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
4 mana, or more 4 crystals,
Yeah.
then, you throw away, and we hope for
So-
the best. Now he has like really,
Yeah,
really good early,
Yeah.
early game.
and he gets Wish to Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Let's see.
Okay, he chooses to coin out Apprentice. It runs the risk of running into a mini bot, and then you haven't really profited from your Apprentice.
Oh, but he gets a
Yeah.
second one, and now he could try to
Yeah.
draw more cards, perhaps, because or at least get the Divine
Yes.
Shield out.
Yeah, but now you keep to me at least. Yeah, you can now draw and play Apprentice next turn and deal with the mini bot then.
Okay,
Master.
so this is pretty tough for the mage and pretty
Yeah.
good for the paladin. 'Cause
Yeah.
now the flame cannon doesn't get
Yeah,
gets like more random than
Yeah.
ever. And if you played Sorcerer's
Yeah.
Apprentice, then you don't get any value
yeah,
other than the Frostbolt, and at least you clear the mini bot, I guess.
yeah. So Frostbolt was what I expected. We'll probably see 1 million die here to clear the Apprentice.
Yeah.
And let's see the Shredder. So now you have to.
Okay.
I guess yeah, we will see Shredder as
Shredder,
well.
yeah. That was pretty straightforward.
Yes. And well, the Quartermaster. That's what you then, of course, always fear. And
Yeah.
this
That was a pretty
terrible.
good outcome
Yeah,
for,
it's terrible
for
for
GBR.
the.
And terrible for Gnala,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I.
But
That-
it
yeah.
more or less raises the value of that flame
Yeah.
cannon because
Yeah.
now you can try to
Yeah.
clear more stuff.
Um,
And Messi OD
yeah.
is messing up with our
yeah.
stream.
So he's disturbing us a bit. I guess we go for the esports here because Drake doesn't do anything,
yeah,
and you have to hope for the.
it's not a very good
You have to
one.
hope for the 2/3. 2/3. It is not the quarter. That it's not the quartermaster. I said, and
Yeah, that was the worst outcome for
yes. Okay.
for Gnala. So not very lucky
Yeah.
right now.
No, it's not not nice.
And GBR
Ah,
keeping control
yeah.
of the board, which is what you want to do always. with,
And yeah, there's just no answer, and it's an incredibly tough board to deal with. You can't.
Yeah.
You have to wait it out till Flame Strike. But the way the way you the way Knallard is doing this now means that Belcher will still live after the Flame Strike next turn.
Yeah, and he has pretty good cards for the next turns. Of
Yeah.
course, Doctor Boom
Yeah.
or Flame Strike.
Yeah.
Whatever however he feels. If he feels he's not
Yeah.
safe enough, he could Flame Strike everything. I think GVR will trade
Yeah.
against this.
Yeah. So
This
yeah,
Drake, but
Drake
still,
will go.
still Knallard could
Oh,
go, Dr.
this
Boom.
is at least a whiff of the shredder. But this is just the Flame Strike is just terrible here.
Yeah, it's,
But we do have Flame Waker with
well, I think
two
you,
spells.
Yeah, but you have also the Ancient Watcher. Like
Yeah.
will absorb some of the damage, and the minimum
Yeah.
will take at least 3. How many? You get 5 pins
Yeah.
with the Arcane Missiles on the Flame Waker.
You never know. This is why it's called Casino Mage.
Yeah, and 2 more pins with.
Well, that's at least
wow,
good.
Okay, that was a good outcome there.
This
That
is
was,
also
that was
really
great.
good.
Okay. Maybe Knallard.
Now the Divine Shield. Yes, I think you can be really.
That wasn't no, okay,
As
that
good
wasn't
as it
so
gets.
Well, but he took a really crazy guns.
But yeah,
Oh,
Owl on
okay.
the watch, probably weapon or
That's it.
consecration.
That's it.
Yes.
GVR.
GVR
Pretty
is on
good.
match point.
Yeah, and we were saying like the Ancient Watcher is like the most
Yes.
useless minion to get.
Yeah,
out
except
of
if he has
the-
Owl or maybe
except
Defender of
if you have a
Argus.
Silence
Or if he runs Defender of Argus,
or Defender of Argus, yeah.
then
Then you can make really good use out of it.
mhm.
But yeah, GVR now moving 2-1.
So he is
After,
match point.
starting with a loss.
So we have Reno Lock versus Mali Lock.
Oh, okay.
I think Mali Lock is slightly favored here because of the burst potential, in against which Reno doesn't do a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That could be true.
Yeah.
So far from all the Mali
Yeah.
locks that we've
Yeah.
seen, we never seen Maligos
Yeah.
dropping the combo for a win or
Yeah.
anything like that. So
No, but often it's not needed because you can build a really strong board with cards like Blackwing Corruptor, which gives you a lot of tempo. Of course, sticky minion like Imkang Boss.
and Knallard getting that VGH, which is actually pretty good to have in hand.
Oh, it's really
because
important.
There's
Yeah.
always gonna be,
Yeah.
there could be
Yeah.
an early giant or
Yeah.
an unexpected giant
Yeah.
at some point, dropping for 0
Yeah.
mana, and then you have
Yeah.
that VGH.
The only
an answer.
only problem here is that Knallard doesn't have a dragon yet, so Blackwing Corruptor doesn't do anything at the moment.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we see Twilight Drake from GVR.
Are we gonna see Owl?
I-
Dark Bomb?
We might see an Owl, but I would be inclined to tap here because you want turn 5 the
Yeah, okay.
you
So he-
I think you really want the dragon to draw the dragon here, so you keep digging.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this
A Shredder.
Shredder coming down.
So now, oh, I think that's a really nice pickup as well. You might use one Dark Bomb here. Probably you can trade away whatever comes out.
Yeah. So Dark Bomb and then you Imp Gun
Play-
Boss
yeah.
again. And,
It's, I mean,
or even that. Okay.
maybe you even use Owl here.
Yeah,
yes.
Owl value.
Otherwise, you might get an Mortal Coil on
Yeah,
it.
that was pretty
Yeah.
heroic
Yeah.
from the Owl. I mean,
Yeah.
you never see. It normally
Yeah.
dies to Mortal Coil
Yeah.
and that's it. But this time you got to silence
Yeah.
something for the
Yeah.
trade and actually trade and get against something. It's like pretty good.
Yeah. What? This is a difficult turn for Knallard, because Emperor is probably the best. It does discount one combo piece, one Dark Bomb, and GVR will now probably ignore the Imcam bosses.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
he needs to clear
yeah.
that Emperor.
Yeah, because he has. You need to clear Emperor.
Maybe we see a Moltar Coil now,
Yeah.
but together with the
Yeah.
Fergen. Okay, so
Yeah.
GBR giving some thought there.
Okay.
And yeah, too bad we cannot see his
Yeah.
hand.
So now we can only speculate what he might have.
Cannot really speculate
Uh,
anything, but
It's Reno lock, so it
Okay.
can be literally
was
anything.
that I think that was a top deck Siphon Sword, wasn't it?
Oh, I unfortunately missed it, but
Yeah.
at least it's a nice. Oh, and now the dragon is picked up, so now Corruptor can get his value,
Yeah.
and I think that's an attractive play to make. Um you can even live tap and play Peddler as well.
Yeah, indeed.
So we might. But he opts for an implosion and create a really huge board.
Yeah.
You know that Reno. Yeah, it has board clear, but
Yeah, maybe this is the time we see.
it can be
Hellfire.
anything. If it's Hellfire, it's not really great here.
No, it's not really great, but
Shadow Flame, you
Shadow Flame.
have to play a big minion first,
yeah.
or Power Overwhelming, for instance. Then you have Twisting Nether, it can't be played right now. Demon Wrath doesn't do anything on this board. Or yeah, Mind Control Tech. I forgot
Getting a
that one.
1-1,
Yeah.
Just getting a 1-1.
Yeah. What's the most likely outcome?
Yeah.
So. And a Chow, that means that he has created a big board of his own. Probably will see a live tap first here to. Or a
Yeah,
Drake
I wonder
to.
if probably Nallard is not playing the Reliquary Seeker, but
Yeah.
we were talking with GVR the whole day,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I asked him, "Hey, what's the worst
Yeah.
card?" And he was like, "Reliquary Seeker
Yeah.
is the worst card ever." But yeah, if Nallard would be playing one,
Yeah.
he could be having like really
Oh.
good value. And
I've-
he almost.
We might see the Voidwalker here,
Yeah.
and he's going for a huge board, or not. And he has the Darkbone Malygos, so, but he decides to use Darkbone here for the, because he sees, well, I have board and there's not a lot that can harm me, harm this board right now, and well, it's a really threatening board.
Yeah, it is. And,
I mean, it is threatening. It's threatening lethal.
yeah, Shadow Flame.
Yeah, it is.
Something big.
If it lives, the board lives, then and nothing happens, then it's lethal. But we'll
Yeah.
probably soon see him live gain or taunts or anything. Anything can happen here because, well, it's Reno lock with 30 different cards. Yes.
Okay, so we see Reno coming down.
So we see the Reno. Reno Jackson.
Well, GVR could be rich.
Yeah.
He,
Oh, the Siphon Soul is a nice pickup, I would say. You can. He really doesn't want to get
oh wow.
punished by Hellfire. Of course, he goes face again, and now you see that Reno is not always that powerful.
No.
In case your opponent has a board like this, then you are at Half-Life again. And what I said, Malygos also has a lot of burst, so that makes it even worse.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas will do something.
Shadow Flame.
Oh, and this
Mana.
is of course really good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Wow, what would you want to give away here?
Yes, that's really really difficult.
You have an answer with the Siphon Soul, whatever
Yes.
it is, if it's really bad. But
Yes.
would you maybe play something?
I
I don't know. Something bad, like
I don't know.
Heal bot. Doesn't make any sense.
I think yeah. First removing that, then one of those three will. I mean, if the 3-5 gets stolen, that's of course not really not cool.
Oh, he does play.
But he hopes, just hopes. This decreases the chances that it's something good. Oh, this is fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is absolutely fine. And you continue phase. You have Dr. Boom here. You have a bit of burst with the Corruptor.
Yeah.
And GVR is again in a tough spot.
Yeah, GBR is in a tough spot. What else can he do for healing?
Yeah.
Because did he already play Antique Healbot? I think not. I
Uh,
think we're gonna see a Shadow Flame here.
this should be a Shadow Flame. But then
That doesn't clear the Dr. Boom anyways.
or maybe we. Yeah, okay, and then Belch because he really wants to. Okay, then I was expecting Shadow Flame, but he didn't.
Wow,
But
double Antique Healbot.
Yes, yeah, you play that in Malilok,
Yeah.
and he also runs Bran, of course, and then it just makes the whole deck so much better, Bran.
Yeah. Well, I guess you.
Oh, now
Okay,
speak of
talking
the
about,
devil. Now I mean, now he can kill the Belcher in one.
Yeah, but I guess you trade at least one Boombot and see what happens. And
No, I think it's clear that GVR doesn't have really the means to deal with board.
oh, of course.
Yeah.
Brandy gets 6 damage.
Yes, so
to the Belcher.
now you just trade probably one token and then you see what happens with the Boombot. Boom goes face. Well, that's really good.
Maybe another one go face.
Just and the Boombot probably as well. And again, now there's no Reno Jackson to save you.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
yeah, that's true.
So Antique Healbot maybe.
This was a very good
Yeah.
game from Knallard because
Yeah.
this was like could have been the whole tournament for
Yeah.
GVR, but
Yeah.
now Knallard is almost clinching
Yeah.
the last.
There is a Dr. Boom, but it's not.
Let's see.
And there is a Demon Wrath.
What's gonna happen?
So wow. Ah. It was a gamble and it
Great game.
didn't pay off. So we go to 2 against 2. So we will get the most exciting final possible. We will see a 5th game, and this will decide everything. It's
This decides
Tempo
everything.
Mage against
was
Reno. Tempo Mage versus Reno.
Versus Reno? Or
Yes,
No.
yes, because Reno just lost, and
Yeah,
Tempo Mage.
yeah, the Reno lock. Yeah, the Reno lock.
So I think this is favored for the Reno lock, but you never know because Tempo Mage is one of those decks that can just get the nuts opening,
Yeah.
and then it's just GG. For the Knallards Mulligan, I expected the Flame Cannon to be kept and the rest mulliganed away.
Okay,
we see.
That's not a bad opening.
It's not too bad. It's
not too
yeah, Scientist probably gets coined. Although you could also opt for waiting one turn.
Yeah.
But Knallard decides to
Yeah. I would
game
do
with
the same.
pressure.
Yeah. I would do the same here.
Yes,
Then if you play something
Yeah.
like
a Peddler or
minion,
yeah.
you can always
Yeah.
trade.
Yeah, now you can trade against the Peddler here. And well, that's a nice pickup,
Yeah,
I
that's
would
not
say.
so bad.
Now you have to can do something this turn. and we will have some esports.
Ooh,
Oh my,
okay.
that's a really risky card
what
to
do
play.
you play it and you pray that it doesn't get mortar
Yeah.
void. The bad thing is that the overload really
Yes.
screws with
Yeah.
you because then next turn you won't
Yeah.
be able to play
And
too much.
he might have picked up a mortal coil. We
Yeah,
don't know what he.
I wonder.
So it's really tough call.
Yeah, he decides not
Yeah.
to do anything
Uh,
other than going
yeah.
face. And
I'm an owl gets picked up.
oh wow.
Oh, it's a counter spell. So it means yes. Now I would be inclined to go for it with Dust Devil. But Knaller prefers to draw cards. I think I would have played Dust Devil the previous turn.
You have played what? Sorry.
I would have played Dust Devil, Apprentice, Flame Cannon previous turn, I think, and put on some pressure and take the risk there.
Yeah, but at the same time, like
So now,
I'm not sure about that, but this is okay. For
Yeah.
now, is Knallard is
Yeah.
holding,
Oh.
holding there. And maybe
Well,
we're gonna
now-
see some
yeah.
flame cannon value.
yeah, now I guess ping Flame Cannon,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
and
for,
now
Knallard.
now you might really want to go for it.
And this could
For
be
the
the crushing
That's-
moment
oh.
of the match
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
Knallard starts to
Yeah.
do the tempo mage thing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
takes over
Could-
the
could
game.
be.
But, let's see
Yeah.
what happens from GBR
Yeah.
side on the next few turns.
I'm just wondering when he will play the Dust Devil, because now it's not doing anything, and
I think
you
he's
could
like
yeah, and now
trying to get
yeah.
not get
Yeah.
tempted by
Yeah.
the Dust Devil.
Yeah. Well, you've seen one area of effect gone, but Hellfire would be really bad here. I think
Flame Lance, Polymorph,
Polymorph is, I think, the best choice here.
hard removal is always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in these decks that run
Yeah.
big threats, could be running big threats.
So Shatter, so that means you can go 8 to face, and it goes to 16. Or you can, and you have Burn as well, which is also really nice. Probably we will see a lot of damage going face.
Yeah.
Yes, and at
picking
least
that shredder,
the shredder will now
With that
yeah,
tie to everything.
will die to the worm as well, so there's no value trade there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just wondering. Of course, Reno is a really scary prospect. It forces you to
Yeah.
be maybe a bit more board centric than otherwise you would have been. But we do see the Hellfire here and the
Oh,
Mortal
that was a
Coil.
pretty good turn for
Yes.
GBR, clearing the board. And,
This really and the Molten Giant.
yeah,
So now it's really
polymorph time.
yes, Polymorph.
hope
And
for
now
the best.
yeah,
Hope for the
Yeah.
best.
and I'm surprised he didn't play this Apprentice with it as well,
He didn't play? Okay.
No.
It's,
because he could have. Oh.
almost there.
Well, this is but he could have played this Apprentice with it, and then he could have played it for 3 mana and
Yeah, that's
0
true.
mana.
I mean, he's waiting.
Oh, and there's
Reno Jackson now. Again,
Doctor Life.
again,
something with doctors.
successful.
But you
there.
can regain the board with some insane Flame Waker turn, double Flame Waker turn maybe. 2. It's 3 mana. It's 2 mana. Oh, and you can play a second Flame Waker as well, but
Yeah.
I might go for the Mirror Entity here.
Yeah.
The Flame Waker really likes to go face.
There was some really,
Oh,
some
and,
really
yeah,
ninja,
yeah.
really ninja imp.
And he still is not. He's still holding on to the Dust Devil, which
Yeah.
I'm not really understanding anymore.
He's holding into. Maybe he. I don't know. I know we saw one Mortal Coil already, right? So
Yeah,
okay,
but
that's
it was
no
it was a
risk.
Dark Peddler coil.
Okay.
But still, it doesn't do anything now, and now the overload doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true.
If there's a Might Control Tech.
Oh, that was.
Oh, that's the decisive. It could be the decisive moment here.
Indeed.
But we do know that Knallard runs Flame Strike. So if he manages to draw flames,
Ooh, okay,
we're not the
this is
kind of
tough.
causes would talk about a card and then it gets top decked. Unfortunately for the.
This is pretty tough
Knallard.
for
Yes.
Knallard. I mean,
This is a board that you have to get rid of, but then you can't really go face here.
but we already seen a Siphon Soul from
Yeah.
GBR, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what Knallard is thinking
Yeah.
right now, but yeah, I think you need
Yeah.
to trade for that Flame Waker.
And trade.
Okay, so now
And finally the
Devil is
Dust
out.
Devil. And
yeah.
he stays on, keeps his Flame Waker in hand.
This is really good because then it draws attention to that
Yeah.
Dust Devil, and then he gets extra.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
earlier first
Yeah.
year heal for
Yeah.
3. He cleared it,
Yeah.
and he's gonna clear. He cleared one minion,
Yeah.
and he's gonna clear to.
Yeah.
Gonna have to clear
My
the
magic
second
will
minion.
tear you up.
So bit of nice emotes back and forth.
Yeah,
We
some
probably
EM.
see. And we know that Thaddeus might be coming.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what Pego does.
Yeah.
Not Pagel. I remember the first time I saw that card when
Yeah.
I was playing
Yeah.
Hearthstone. And, I uninstalled Hearthstone because of that.
Happy feast of winter veil.
I think
Okay, so GBR setting
yes,
up.
it's a match. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
We might see Deathwing this one time. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is just really nice RNG.
Okay, well, thing is that
But still, I don't see it. I don't see
I
it
don't think
happening.
it's gonna work out. I mean, you need to have
But
the
it's
whole
really
deck,
funny.
build around that. But
It's really funny. And we forget, but he doesn't have any duplicates. Oh, he doesn't have duplicates anymore. Ah.
okay,
Yeah.
people having some fun here with Reno.
And the whoops. Ah, this is just.
was, pretty funny. But yeah, he can froze.
Yeah, I can freeze.
freeze something. And
I
then,
can freeze the 5/8 and trade into it. Okay.
Let's see what now.
Like I said, I can't.
Oh, watch, we are still going for the trades.
Yeah.
There.
It's just played really safe as the Reno, and
Oh wow.
there's no way. There's just no way you can win. Even though you see Anton with maybe some really good missiles.
Well, 2 missiles on the Emperor.
Well, the mage. Well,
Almost there, yeah.
oh, the last one should have went to the. Oh yeah, but you yeah, it's Thaddeus otherwise. So
Okay. Well, any damage from
Yeah.
GBR would be
Yeah, it's
enough
10
here.
for damage.
4 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
He still
I have
doesn't
no
have.
time for games.
Sylvanas is going to steal the Antonidas.
Yeah. Still
So it's
Antonidas was
just
a big thing there
yeah,
to seal it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess
Okay.
we have the winner of the Fireside Gathering.
Yeah.
It is GVR for the second time.
Oh god.
So yes,
Wow.
GVR is the winner of the 7th Amsterdam
That
Hearthstone
was
Fireside
such a great
Gathering.
play from both